North Korea maintains one of the largest militaries on Earth, which sounds impressive until you realize it exists for only one battlefield. Sanctions didn't dismantle it, they forced it to adapt. The result is a force that blends Soviet tanks with domestic upgrades, aging jets with modern missiles, midget submarines with ballistic platforms, and mass infantry with asymmetric weapons. Main battle tanks. Cheonmaho. The Cheonmaho series is North Korea's backbone tank family, originally based on the Soviet T-62 MBT. Typical Cheonmaho weighs about 37 T-44 T, with a 115mm U-5TS smoothbore main gun, 14.5mm heavy machine gun, and 7.62mm coaxial machine gun. Crew is 4. Early models reach about 50 km per hour on road with a tilde for 50 km range, powered by diesel engines from tilde 580 HP up to tilde 750 HP in later variants. Armor includes cast steel, spaced armor, and later ERA upgrades. Pokpungho, Storm Tiger. The Pokpungho is a more advanced North Korean MBT family, combining T-62 structure with elements inspired by T-72 designs. It typically mounts a 125mm smoothbore gun, and versions may include ATGM launchers, manpads, and grenade launchers. Armor includes composite and reactive elements. This tank is believed to weigh 44 T+ with improved fire control and mobility compared to earlier Cheonma variants. Numbers are limited but represent elite KPA armor. Cheonma 2. The Cheonma 2 is one of the newest generation of North Korean MBTs shown publicly in parades and development photos. It weighs about 55 T+, with a 125mm Russian-derived main gun, AGS-30 grenade launcher, coaxial 7.62mm milligram, and 2 Bullseye 3 ATGMs. Diesel power is about 200 horsepower, giving improved mobility, while armor includes composite and explosive reactive systems plus an active protection system. T-54, Type 59, and T-62. North Korea still fields older tanks, T-54, -37T, 100mm gun. Type 59, -36T, 105mm, and T-62, -37T, 115mm, all crewed by 4, with road speeds around 50 to 60 km per hour. Large numbers of these legacy tanks supplement Cheonma and Pokpung series in frontline and reserve units. Armored personnel carriers and vehicles. VTT-323. The VTT-323 is the KPA's primary tracked APC, derived from the Chinese Type 63 or YW-531 design. It weighs -15-16 T, with a crew of 4+8-10 troops, armed with 14.5mm KPV heavy machine gun and 7.62mm milligram in a rotating turret. Its diesel engine, -320 HP, gives -65 km/h road speed and for 50 to 500 km range. Amphibious design with hydrojets allows 10 km/h water mobility. M1992 4x4 APC. The M1992 wheeled APC, based on the Soviet BRDM-2, has a crew of 2 and light armor -7.7 T. It mounts one AT for spigot ATGM and 30mm AGS-17 grenade launcher on the roof. It has an estimated top speed 100 km/h and 750 km range, combining reconnaissance, troop movement, and light anti-armor support. BTR-60 and BTR-80 APCs. North Korea also fields old Soviet APCs, BTR-60 wheeled APCs, roughly 8x8, armament 14.5 mm with coaxial 7.62mm milligram, and a small number of BTR-80 IFV variants. These provide mechanized mobility and infantry support in river plains and DMZ regions. Model 1981 Shinhyang. The Model 1981 Shinhyang, PT-85, is a North Korean amphibious light tank based on the VTT-323 hull. It weighs -20 T, crew 4, and is armed with an 85mm tank gun, 19M1480 GM launcher, a 14.5mm AA milligram, and a 7.62mm milligram road speed is 60 km kh and water speed 10 km kh with range 500 km. Fighter and attack jets. MiG-29 Fulcrum. The MiG-29 is North Korea's most capable operational fighter jet, a supersonic multi-role aircraft. It typically has a top speed of about Mach 2.25, almost equals 2,400 km/h, a combat radius 850 km, and carries 30mm Jisha 30-1 cannon with 150 rounds. It can be armed with combinations of R-27 and R-60 air-to-air missiles and drop-to-ground weapons. North Korea operates around 35 MiG-29s in frontline roles. MiG-23 Flogger. The MiG-23 is a variable sweep-wing fighter bomber still active in the KPAF. With a top speed near Mach 2.35, it carries 23mm cannon plus air-to-air missiles and bombs, giving it both interception and strike roles. Important to Pyeongchang's air posture, an estimated 56 MiG-23s remain operational. Chengdu J-7. The J-7, Chinese derivative of the MiG-21, is a lightweight supersonic interceptor. It typically cruises up to Mach 2.05, with twin 23mm cannons and wing pylons for air-to-air missiles like the Chinese PL-2 to PL-5 series. Roughly 30 J-7s are thought to be in active service with KPAF. Unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs. Sebiol 4. The Sebiol 4 is a large surveillance UAV entered service 2023 to 2025, resembling the US RQ for Global Hawk in configuration. It is estimated to weigh 9 t, with a wingspan 30 or 35 m and 10 to 15 m fuselage length. Designed for long-range ISR missions, it uses a satellite antenna for extended control. Sebiol 9 UAV. The Sebiol 9 is North Korea's attack-strike UAV, inspired by the US MQ-9 Reaper. It has a wingspan 20 m and 9 m length, with wing and fuselage hardpoints visible for carrying air-to-surface ordnance. This dual-purpose UAV combines reconnaissance and strike capabilities. AEW&C, Airborne Early Warning and Control Aircraft. North Korea has showcased a domestically converted AEW&C aircraft based on a Soviet-era transport. Radar-equipped airborne warning platforms extend detection ranges and battlefield awareness, playing a support and control role for jets and air defenses. North Korean submarines. Sinpo-class strategic submarine, SSB. The Sinpo class is North Korea's premier ballistic missile submarine designed for sea-based deterrence. It displaces roughly 1,650 to 2,000 t submerged, carries a crew of 30-80, and is designed to launch Puksong-1 KN-11 SLBMs from submerged tubes, giving Pyongyang an underwater strike and second strike capability. This class is key to North Korea's nuclear naval strategy. Sinpo-C, Enhanced Ballistic Missile Sub. The Sinpo-C variant is an upgraded diesel-electric submarine with ballistic missile launch capability. Commissioned in September 2023, it showcases North Korea's focus on submerged ballistic or cruise missile launches, extending strategic reach beyond coastal defenses. Sangho-class diesel-electric attack submarine. North Korea's Sangho-class coastal attack submarines have displacement 275t surfaced 370t submerged, speed 7. 5 knots surfaced 9 kn submerged, crew 15, and 4 by 533mm torpedo tubes. Over 40 plus are active, used for coastal patrol, infiltration, and coastal sea denial missions. Yono-class midget submarine. The Yono-class midget submersibles displace 76 120t, with length 20 m, a crew of 2 plus 6 or 7, and 2 by 533mm torpedo tubes. They operate in shallow waters and special operations roles, including infiltration and mine laying. Legacy Type 033. North Korea operates older Type 033, Romeo class. Diesel-electric attack submarines, displacement ~1 328t surfaced ~1 712t submerged, length ~76.7 m, speed ~15 kn surfaced ~13 kn submerged, armed with 8 times torpedo tubes. They remain a significant component of the submarine fleet for anti-ship and patrol roles. Surface warships and major combatants. Cho-Hyang-class multi-purpose destroyer. In 2025, North Korea unveiled a new destroyer, ~5000T, the Cho-Hyang class, its largest warship yet. It reportedly features vertical launch systems, VLS, for missiles, anti-air, cruise, surface-to-surface, and advanced combat radar. Estimated at ~5000T with modern combat capability, this ship represents a notable expansion in surface combat power for the KPN. Najing-class light frigates. North Korea fields Najing-class frigates, ~1-2 vessels, as larger surface combatants with anti-ship missile and gun batteries. Their displacement is older and modest compared to modern destroyers but serves coastal escort and patrol duties. Amnok and Nampo-class corvettes. The Amnok-class corvettes, 2, and Nampo-class corvettes, 2, are multipurpose littoral combatants. They carry anti-ship missiles, guns, and basic anti-air systems, supporting coastal defense and patrol missions. Sari-1 class corvette. The Sari-1 class, ~650t full load, ~61.5 m length, ~16 kn, is a Soviet-era corvette adapted for coastal operations, armed with guns, machine guns, depth charges, and light ASW weapons. About 5 are reported active. Patrol craft, missile boats and small surface units. Nongo-class fast attack craft. The Nongo class is a larger patrol missile craft, ~200t, equipped with anti-ship missiles and rapid propulsion for hit-and-run coastal strikes. Soju and Hwangphone missiles boats. These are missile-armed craft with surface-to-surface missiles designed to challenge enemy ships near coastlines, forming a substantial part of maritime asymmetric warfare. Komo-class missile boats. North Korea's Komo-class missile boats serve in swarming attacks with anti-ship missiles, leveraging speed and numbers to threaten larger warships. Sinhung and Kusong torpedo boats. Small torpedo boats like Sinhung class, 25t, ~19.8 m, speed ~40 kn, and Kusong class, 42t, length ~18. 3m, speed ~40 kn, carry torpedoes and machine guns for littoral strikes against surface vessels. Coastal patrol boats. North Korea operates dozens of coastal patrol boats that patrol territorial waters, enforce blockades, and support amphibious operations. Infantry rifles and carbines. Type 58 assault rifle. The Type 58 is North Korea's licensed AK-47 variant. It fires 7.62 by 39 mm, with a 30-round magazine, cyclic rate ~600 rpm, effective range ~300-400 m, and weight around 4.3 kg loaded. Rugged and simple, it remains widespread among reserve and rear units, emphasizing reliability over precision in mass infantry formations. Type 68 assault rifle. An AKM-style improvement over the Type 58, the Type 68 uses 7.62 by 39 mm, weighs about 3.1 to 3 kg unloaded, and features a stamped receiver for easier mass production. Effective range remains ~300 m, with similar fire rate. It is the most common standard rifle in KPA frontline infantry. Type 88-2, AK-74 derivatives. The Type 88 series mirrors the Soviet AK-74, chambered in 5.45 by 39 mm. It uses 30-round magazines, fires at ~650 rpm, with effective range ~500 m, and weighs ~3.4 kg unloaded. Reduced recoil improves controllability, especially in automatic fire, making it common in elite and mechanized units. Light and medium machine guns. Type 73 light machine gun. The Type 73 is a unique dual-feed LMG that can use 30-round magazines or belt feed, chambered in 7.62 by 54 mmR. It fires at 600-700 rpm, weighs 10.6 kg, and has an effective range 1000 m. It provides sustained fire support at squad and platoon level. Type 82 general-purpose machine gun. Based on the Soviet PKM, the Type 82 fires 7.62 by 54 mmR, with a belt-fed system, rate of fire 650 rpm, weight 7.58 kg, and effective range 1000 m. It is mounted on bipods, tripods, vehicles, and fortifications across the DMZ. DSHK 12.7 mm heavy machine gun. The DSHK fires 12.7 by 108 mm, with rate of fire 600 rpm, effective ground range 2000 m, and air targets up to 1500 m. Weight is 34 kg, gun only. Used for anti-air, anti-vehicle, and defensive strong points. Sniper and marksman weapons. SVD Dragunov. The SVD semi-automatic sniper rifle fires 7.62 by 54 mmR, uses a 10-round magazine, has an effective range 800 m, and weighs 4.3 kg. It provides designated marksman capability within infantry units rather than long-range precision sniping. Mosin-Nagant, scoped variants. Older Mosin-Nagant rifles, 7.62 by 54 mmR, remain in limited use, with effective range 800 m and bolt-action reliability. They supplement training, reserve, and secondary units. Rocket launchers and anti-armor weapons. RPG-7. The RPG-7 is ubiquitous across KPA units. It fires 40 mm rockets, weighs 7 kg, with effective range 200 m, moving targets, and 500 m, stationary. It is used against armor, bunkers, and infantry concentrations. Type 69 RPG. A Chinese-derived RPG similar to the RPG-7, the Type 69 offers comparable range and penetration, expanding the number of launchers available across infantry formations. Bullseye-2 or Bullseye-3 ATGMs. The Bullseye-2, wire-guided, and Bullseye-3, improved guidance, anti-tank missiles have estimated ranges 2-5 km, designed to defeat modern armor from concealed positions, particularly along defensive belts.